Hi everyone, welcome to the Fab 4 Crafting Tools collaboration. This is hosted by Stamp Girl, who is Paige, and myself. Paige will not be posting for a while, maybe not even the rest of the year. She is in the process of getting ready to move. So kudos to her. She's been through a lot here the last few months. Anyway, there are some others in the collab as well, so please be sure to check out their channels. They will all be linked down below. And the idea is to use any combination of dies, punches, embossing folders, or masks, aka stencils. So this month I used this set, Time of Giving. And I used this stamp and the Thankful. I used the leaf dies and this this die, which is pumpkins, but it cuts into the paper. It doesn't cut out the rectangle. And I used an embossing folder, which was this one here, Greenery embossing folder, which is in the annual catalog. Carried over from last year, so it's still in there. And this bundle is in the Stampin' Up! August to December mini catalog on page 61 as well as 71. So you can find it there. It's called the Time of Giving bundle. The dies are called Giving Gifts dies, and I think I've used these leaves before, but I have not used the pumpkin before. And I did not use any stencils this time. I also used this paper from the Regals Designer Series paper collection in the annual catalog. And I used these coppery colored brushed metallic adhesive back dots. And they're in the August to December mini catalog, page 55. They're out of the Harvest Meadow suite. And they're in copper, gold, and bronze. So copper, gold, and bronze, which looks more to me like old olive color, but that's just my eye. So I first started off by stamping a whole bunch of these leaves, and this one was Cajun Craze. I haven't colored these in, but this is pumpkin pie, crushed curry, cherry cobbler, and old olive. But I wanted a look of multi-colors because the leaves here are just starting to change. So I colored in Cajun Craze with pumpkin pie. We don't have crushed curry anymore. Don't know if we ever did. Anyway, so saffron dark and old olive light. And this is the card I came up with. I only made one card. So I stamped all over, tone on tone, the leafy pattern, like like a wheat. And then I stamped the leaves, like I said, in Cajun Craze, but I colored them in those three colors I just showed you: pumpkin pie, dark so saffron, and the pumpkin pie is light, and then a little touch of old olive just at the bottom of the stems here. Die cut those. Die cut the pumpkins in pumpkin pie. This is 2.5 by 4. This is 2 3/4 by 4 1/4, and that is very vanilla. And that's what I ran through the Greenery embossing folder, so it just has a little texture around the edges. And then here I stamped Thankful on just a piece of very vanilla that I had left, and put that up on dimensionals. Oh, and this little bow also is in the dies. It's right here. And I did that in pumpkin pie as well. And then I put one of the little copper dots on it. I kind of placed the leaves a little wrong. I was playing around with what to do, but I decided not to add any more gems there. I do recommend, if you're going to end up cut your paper out to fit the die first, and also put it on adhesive sheets because it would be easier, and also the bow would be easier on an adhesive sheet because it's really hard to glue them. But of course I didn't do that. So anyway, and then inside I just have this. I thought about putting some leaves in there too. I may still, but I didn't yet. So that is my card for the Fab 4 crafting tools. Pretty simple, but I like it. I kind of got this on a little crooked. I think I trimmed the edges of this. I don't know. Anyway, it's a fall thankful card, and that's all I have in me for this one. And I should be back again next month. I'm really going to try from this day forward to keep up with my collabs for the remainder of this year, and I'm still trying to decide which collabs to keep next year. So if you have any input to that, for the ones I manage anyway, if you have any input to that, please leave it in the comments down below the video, and let me know which collabs I do that are your favorites, and which ones you could do without. I just need to cut way back on my schedule. I have a lot of things I want to do around the house, so in my journey to figure out what's important in life, my first thing is I need to get my house in order, which probably is going to mean some major destashes too of craft stuff, because I can't walk in this room and it's driving me nuts. And part of the rest of my house is like that as well, with non-crafty stuff, as well as overflow from crafty stuff, jewelry mostly. So I have a lot of work to do. So next year, I am going to be focusing on that. I'm still going to be doing YouTube, but I'm probably not going to be doing as many YouTube. Maybe once a week, twice a week, maybe a live and maybe a live every other week and a video every week, something like that on this channel. And then my other channel, I might just try and do a video every other week, except I'm gonna keep the one collab I have over there, maybe, if anybody wants to stay in it. So anyway, that's it. Let me know in the comments down below which collabs. I actually honestly am thinking of dropping this one because I use these things in my normal card making anyway, so it's not really encouraging me to get them out. Although if I would pull out my non-Stampin' Up stuff, that might be encouragement, because I still have a lot of stuff that isn't Stampin' Up in these categories too, especially, well, everything really. All right, that's all. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you again very soon. Have a great day. Hugs, love, and peace.